NA, Narcotics Anonymous, or AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, or and then there's Celebrate Recovery and Al-Anon, and so here recently, back in 2017, I was introduced to NA after having a horrible addiction for about 17 years, off and on. Um, but I've been going back to some meetings and meeting some old friends and some new friends, and it's very fulfilling. I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced NA, but I had no idea what NA or AA was before 2017. You see, I remember seeing movies, and you just see a bunch of people sitting around in a circle. Hey, my name is Luke, and or whatever, and then they express. But the cool thing is that you're around people who truly want to try to change. We go to church, and I grew up kind of in church. I say kind of because we went to church, but they didn't. My family really didn't live. They were good people. So I'm not here to talk about that, but we go to church today, and you just see it's horrible. It's horrible. The church today, regardless of whatever church, it's every church, unfortunately, but it's okay. Like it's not surprising to God. Um, it's horrible because you have people trying to fake it till they make it, people trying to suck up to the pastor, and for whatever reason, and not producing any fruits. And then you have NA, or AA. Yeah, I like NA because I had a problem with narcotics. I did for many years, unfortunately. But I grew through it, and it's just fulfilling being around like minded people who truly want to change. Yes, we have defects of character, everybody does. Jesus Christ didn't hang around with fake people. He went out to find the drug addict, the homeless person, the people who are struggling, that know they're struggling, not people who are faking it till they make it. And it's very frustrating to where it wants to run you out of church. It does, and that's the enemy. So I'm going to just pray for God to give me peace about the situation in our church today, and I'm thankful for Narcotics Anonymous, because I give a lot to Narcotics. I learned a lot more in Narcotics Anonymous working the steps than I did in church growing up, because the church is tainted. So I hope everybody has a good day, and I hope this isn't too harsh.